Hey, hard chargers. My rant hike today is if you're a leader and problems come up, you have to handle them. Now, I'm not talking about the complex problems of performance improvement or where you call law enforcement or maybe your legal services. I'm talking about the little relationship problems that we all run into. Anybody who's been married for more than 5 minutes knows exactly what I'm talking about. Now, these disagreements, they can be seemingly minor disagreements. Things can get heated, there can be differences of opinion, or things can be said where one person is just a little bit more upset at another person. Too often what happens is leaders, when they spot this in their organization, they ignore it. Oh, it's just Joe Smuckatelli being Joe Smuckatelli, or this person is a little bit more hard-headed than the other one, or a stronger opinion, or a stronger personality. That's a recipe for disaster. If things aren't handled and settled, they're like a wound. They become infected, they fester, and it can break down and can destroy your organization. Now, I oversee about 365 adults and about 1,200 kids, 1,500 kids across 9 states. And I can tell you right now, it is the adults where I spend a majority of my time. And it's not that they're bad people. They're wonderful people to donate their time, talent, energy, and resources into teaching kids leadership, discipline, and teamwork. I love my registered adults and the staff that help volunteer in this youth program. But sometimes we come from different cultures, subcultures. We have different backgrounds. We've been raised differently. We have different opinions, different things that set us off. And every once in a while, we bump heads. And when we bump heads, it is the duty of leadership to start leading to a resolution. If leadership doesn't do this, the people end up gunny sacking those complaints, those times where they run into each other and butted heads and got upset at each other. And it'll last for a period of time until that gunny sack just can't hold all their grievances and ill feelings anymore, and it bursts wide open. Now you got yourself a real leadership challenge. See, that's what I mean by festering. If problems aren't handled right away, they start festering and become bigger issues. And that means you have to have hard conversations with people, and it's awkward, and it is not our favorite thing to do. But it has to be done if you want the organization to survive. First thing as leaders, what we have to do is we have to get to the root of the problem. A lot of times we spend way too much time in the branches. As a leader, if you're going to get to the root of the problem, you have to use your emotional intelligence to figure out what it is. Maybe the problem really wasn't that person moving their backpack 9 months ago and it upset them. Maybe it was the lack of respect that was shown that upset them. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say emotional intelligence, I have a link down below in my paragraph that'll link to an emotional intelligence book. It's an awesome book. Feel free to read it. It is an Amazon link, affiliate link. That means I make a little bit of money off of it. If you don't want to give me any money, that's cool. Just go to Amazon and search for the book title yourself. Well, I'm at the halfway point. Need to stop for water and catch my breath. So I'll let you off at emotional intelligence. After you engage your emotional intelligence, the next thing you want to do is start hacking at the roots. Try to stay away from the branches. Easiest way to do this is narrow the issues down one by one. Don't let them skip from issue to issue. They start skipping from issue to issue like a butterfly does from flower to flower. And it's probably time to end the conversation right there and let the emotions calm down and re-engage soon, but later. Sometimes that could be a day, that could be a week, that could be hours. That's up to you. You have to be the judge of that on what's the best time to re-engage. Make sure that at the end of the session, they all have an understanding of that their needs have been met, I guess. What were they expecting to get out of it? Sometimes it's just a talk, sometimes it's more. They're going to have to tell you that, and you're going to have to look at that and see if it's realistic. So I gave you one book to read. The next book is called Crucial Conversations. That will definitely give you the tools you need in order to have these awkward, hard conversations that we need to have adult to adult from time to time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this portion of the hike with me. I know I enjoyed filming it, but clouds are rolling in and I got a little ways to go and I can't talk if I'm breathing hard. So thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got other leadership videos there, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.